Welcome back to AfricaCom 2018, the place where Africa's digital future is being shaped. Joining me is Dudu Mkhwanazi, the CEO of Project Isizwe. Hello and welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you excited to be at AfricaCom 2018?
I am. This is my second AfricaCom, so I've been looking forward to AfricaCom since June.
It's a date that is stenciled into your diary, is
it's
it
one
not?
of those, do not contact me in November, there's AfricaCom.
Exactly.
There's AfricaCom.
Tell those who are watching what Project Isizwe is all about.
Okay, Project Isizwe is a non-for-profit. We've been in existence for 5 years. We advocate for digital inclusion in South Africa and across the continent. We also facilitate the deployment of free Wi-Fi hotspots. Our flagship project, which is very popular, is connecting the capital city of Tshwane in 2013.
Fantastic.
To date, we've connected over 4.5 million people in low-income communities to free Wi-Fi.
That is amazing. In fact, let me then sort of jump straight to your panel discussion you're having around strategies for connecting unconnected. What are some of those challenges that we need to get over?
Yeah, affordability is a challenge. I think affordability is a challenge throughout the continent, particularly in South Africa. It's such a shame, and it's really an excruciating reality. So affordability of data is a challenge, and policy around the regulator allowing us to now suddenly test and try other new forms of technologies like TV white space in South Africa. So I would then say our biggest challenges thus far in South Africa is affordability and just influencing policies to ensure that the regulator speeds up the process of implementation of these policies and allows telcos out there and ISPs out there, and maybe some of the MNOs, to just try other technologies other than your typical fiber as a form of connectivity.
And we're seeing an administration that is responsive to the needs of the market and the industry, right?
Yes. We're seeing that now. I mean, we're seeing a lot of policies come up. There's the WOAN in South Africa, and there's the ECA bill as well. So it's great. It's a great time to be a South African and the telco industry in South Africa, in a sense that suddenly the government is paying attention to the importance of ICT in shaping the economy, and just the need to address the issue of a monopoly and open a way for bigger and small game players also in the industry. So that's exciting times to be South African, or to be a South African telco.
No, for sure.
Yes.
Let's celebrate the fact that you are a young, beautiful woman in a male-dominated industry. How did you crack it? Number one, I suppose. More importantly, what leadership lessons can you impart with those watching?
I don't think I've cracked it, but thank you very much. I think it is. I'm very much aware and cognizant that the ICT industry is dominated by males. I think a lot, to just go back to South Africa, it's dominated by white males. Us as the majority in the country are still making our way in the ICT sector, and I think being the young woman has allowed me to just not only be the face and the voice for people in low-income communities in terms of connectivity, but also, be the young woman and represent other women and the tech space. And the lessons I've learned is that just be a woman, own your space as a woman, and women have a voice, right? And I always advocate for girl coders, advocate for more space and opportunities for women in ICT, because we add that little element that's called empathy and nurture and the space that's very technical, and we try to draw it away from just making tech neutral and make it more gender specific, right? I believe women have a very particular and special role to play in the ICT sector, to just draw the attention around gender equality.
Because if nothing else, the technology needs to not only make it easier for me to connect with people, but hopefully realize solutions to some of the challenges we're facing on this continent.
Oh yes, I agree. And it's very interesting, where we have our networks in low-income communities, a lot of our users are women. Right? So that means more women are online, more women have needs online, more women are mothers, more women are entrepreneurs, more women are starting startups, more women are more interested in what's happening and how to drive or be part of this digital economy. So it's very important to just pay attention, and when we create these technologies and have all these amazing innovations, take women into consideration as one of our biggest clients, but also one of our biggest users, and make these technologies more easy to use for women, or just, more accessible for women and girls.
Exactly.
And girls.
Now, you've been nominated for the CXO of the Year at the AfricaCom Awards a little bit later.
Yes.
Excited much?
I mean, I am so excited. I think just getting the nomination for me is an honor. I'm new in the tech space. My background is really politics. So I'm just making a breakthrough in this industry, and I'm just having the time of my life, but also learning a lot. I just, I feel like I'm such a sponge. So for AfricaCom to recognize me is just, I don't take it very lightly. I've been celebrating the nomination on my Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. Guys, I'm nominated. I'm taking it home that I'm nominated. It's quite an honor for me.
And well deserved. Congratulations and
Thank
all the
you.
best for that.
Thank you.
That's Dudu. All the best, of course, for the nomination of the CXO of the Year Award at AfricaCom 2018, where we are shaping Africa's digital future.